Abdonasser, why did you come to the demonstration today?
Well, I've been in the States since 1973. I'm actually a retired New York City cop. And as you can see of what's going on right now in Yemen is a real disaster, and it's inhumane. So obviously what's going on with Saudi and the coalition bombing, civilians, children, ladies, women, mothers, sisters, for their own personal gain, which is either for the Yemeni government or for the Saudi government. But usually, when there's political gain to it, the civilians always are the ones that pay the price.
I assume you have a close relative still back in Yemen?
I do, of course. I have numerous families there. I have my mom there. I have my sister there. I've had family members who actually have died in the bombing. If you recall, there was one in Senaban. There was a wedding, and there was a bombing there. One of my relatives was there with his wife and kids. He ended up obviously dying in this bombing, where he is a United States citizen. So he was basically on vacation there. And this is the surprise he gets from the Saudi coalition.
Explain to us, why is the Saudis doing this? Why do they care about a civil war in a country that's next door to them?
Well, Yemen has always been and continues to be a free country. It has, and democratic. It has never been basically ruled by anybody else. So obviously it is in the interest of the Saudi government, due to the demographics and the geographics of Yemen being at the peninsula, and especially where Aden is and the Arabian Sea. So it is more of a political and monetary gain than it is for the country itself.
And what about the United States' role? The United States seems to be blindly supporting the Saudis, and they're going to visit Saudi. Obama's going to go to Saudi Arabia in a month.
Well, when it comes to the United States, like I said, it is such a, politicians and the politics itself, it's such a deep game, we can say. And it is what it is. It's a game, because the politicians are the ones that win ultimately while they're in office, and the civilians again are the ones that pay the ultimate sacrifice. So when it comes to Saudi interest with the United States government, obviously it's oil. And when it comes to Yemen, it's the location, because Yemen is very well known for its gas resource. Yemen is a very strong country, even though they consider it as a third world country, but its location and its population are very supportive on their own land. So there is a lot of interest when it comes to the politicians in regards to not stopping this inhumane thing that's happening in Yemen.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much. Pleasure.